By a wide, quiet lake near a dusty roadside town lived an old potter named Elias and his wife Mara. Their home was small. The walls were clay. The door creaked when the wind passed. Every morning, Elias and Mara walked to the lake with a wooden pail to collect water. They had done this for many years. Elias was once strong. His hands could shape clay for hours. Now, his fingers sometimes trembled. His back felt stiff when he stood too long. Mara moved slowly too, but her eyes were sharp and gentle, like someone who listened more than she spoke. One afternoon, while cleaning his shed, Elias found an old cork float he once used for fishing. It was light, smooth, warm from the sun. He smiled. "This still works," he said. At the lake, Elias placed the cork on the water. It floated easily, turning in small circles. Elias laughed. "Look, Mara. It still knows what to do." Mara smiled. "The lake remembers," she said. Elias reached for the cork. Then he paused. "I wonder," he said slowly, "can I keep it under the water?" Mara looked at him. "Why would you want to?" Elias shrugged. "Just to see." He pressed the cork down with one finger. It slipped away and popped back up. He tried again. Harder. The cork pushed back, jumping higher. Mara laughed softly. "It wants to rise." Elias frowned. "It's just a cork." But inside him, something tightened. He pressed again. This time with both hands. Water splashed onto his shirt. The cork escaped and floated calmly, as if nothing happened. Elias felt heat in his chest. "I can do this," he said. He tied a small metal spoon to the cork with a thin string. "Now it will stay," he said. He lowered it into the lake. For a moment, it worked. Then the string loosened. The spoon sank. The cork rose again and drifted quietly on the water. Elias froze. "Why can't I control this? Why can't I stop things from rising? Why can't I stop worry, time, fear?" He didn't say the words, but they were loud inside him. Mara stepped closer and placed her hand on his arm. "Elias," she said gently, "you are fighting something that is not fighting you." He looked at the lake. The water was calm. "Let it go," Mara whispered. Elias slowly opened his hands. The cork floated freely, light and peaceful. For the first time that day, Elias laughed. Not from pride. From relief. They sat by the lake and watched the cork move with the water. After a while, Mara spoke. "Do you remember when we worried every night about our daughter when she moved away?" she asked. Elias nodded. "The more we tried to push the fear away," she said, "the stronger it became." Elias understood. "When I allowed the fear to pass through me," Mara continued, "it stopped hurting me." Elias breathed deeply. The lake felt quiet inside him too. From that day on, whenever worry came, Elias imagined the cork. He would say softly, "I see you. I don't need to hold you down." And the worry would rise, then pass. The neighbors noticed the change. Elias smiled more. Mara laughed more. "What medicine are you taking?" people asked. Elias pointed to the lake. Some understood. Some did not. That was okay. Because even lessons have their own time to rise. If this story made you pause for a moment, type "Let it go" in the comments. I want to know you're here. And if you've ever tried to control something that only hurt you more, share your experience below. Your words may help someone else breathe today. If you enjoy stories that teach simple English with deep life lessons, subscribe to this channel. New stories are waiting for you. Because peace does not come from pushing life down. It comes from allowing it to move. And sometimes, letting go is the strongest thing you will ever do.